from group 3, and there are 3 members in our group. I'm Jasmine, she's Kelly, and he's Chishong. Our group chose the Rainforest Music Festival as our presentation title, and I will start our presentations with the introduction to the event. This event is start from 1998, and this is an annual 3-day event. It held in Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia, and the event's formula is afternoon informative workshop and evening performance on the main stage. There are many food and drink stalls, art and crafts, counters for the souvenirs and the CDs by the performance artists. And this music event is internationally and is wins the awards, one of the top 25 best international festivals awarded by the Songline magazine for the 6 consecutive years, which is from 2010 to 2015. This is the event schedules and the program schedules and concert schedules for 3-day events. Next, I'll continue with the positive impacts caused by the events to the economic and tourism industries. First is the job creations. The festival has created more temporary jobs for the locals, such as the festival staff, for the event management technique, and the vendors. Then for the hospitality and accommodations, the higher demands will let them to hire more staff for caters the increased demands. And for the cultural performance and artists, they are invited to join the festivals with the paid opportunities from the festival organizers. And this will cause a year-round impact on the job creations by promoting the tourism in the regions, and this will create a permanent employee opportunities to the hospitalities, tourism, and service sectors. This data shows the domestic ratios of domestic participants to the international participants, which is 48 to 52. And the table shows the domestic and foreign visitor arrival into Sarawak and visit to the Rainforest Music Festival. The participants visiting the Rainforest Music Festival is increasing yearly, which is from 2015 to 2019 and reached the peak on 2019. For the 2020, there's no participants join physically because the event is held virtually. And for the expenditures of the participants, it will direct affects the event revenues. The more the participants spend, the more the event revenue generated. The table shows that the type of expenditures of participants spent at the Rainforest Music Festival. And the next table shows that the total expenditures during the festival. The increase in the participants will mainly on the foreign traditional music enthusiasts, which originated from the Africa, Americas, Australia, and New Zealand. The Asian participants are mainly the Japanese and foreigners. And the table shows the summary of the economic impacts of Rainforest Music Festival. This also shows the total spendings of the participants during 3 days of the event, and the total spending is around 6.72 million, and the festival has generated around 7.44 million. Based on the calculations, the event has created 117 jobs to the local residents. The festival has generated the income tax, sales tax, and fees contribute to government, which can more to improvement for the future events for the sectors of the infrastructure and public service. And there are 2 secondary effects that the event causes, which is the indirect and induced. First, for the indirect, there is an example, which is the increase in the tourists will increase in the expenditures, and the increase, and they will go to the restaurants for spendings and increase in the number of sales of restaurants, and the restaurant will have to go people to purchase more the ingredients, so that indirectly that affects the sales of the fresh food supplier. And for the induced, the restaurant, hotel, and transportation employees spend the income they earn from the tourists on the housing, utilities, grocery, and so on. To maximize the positive impact of the festival, we have to extend the festivals by attract more investments, mainly from the foreign, because this event sponsorship more now is more on the locals. So we have to attract the foreign investor to invest our events for the financial support and for the improvement of the facility to higher the satisfactions of participants and attract more attendees. And this will provide more job opportunity because the event is bigger, they need more staff to work on that. And the second is to extend the festival durations. We can extend the durations to pre or post festival to let the festival more like more days, so we can have an additions performance days. We can hire more the artists, technical crew, and also the stage hands, and also for the event staffing, we have the event to ticketing, registrations, and security and hospitality workers. When the event extended, we need more vendors, so the food and beverage sellers, the merchandise, the craft persons, and the artisans will also be increased. In summary, the Rainforest Music Festival's multifaceted impacts on the local economy lead to job creation across various sectors, both directly within the festival's operations and indirectly through increased economic activities and tourism. This job creation contribute to the overall well-being and economic vitality of the host regions. That's all for me. I'll pass to next speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will continue to talk about the negative impact of the event is inflated price. The long term is a ticket price. It will be more and more expensive than before. And short term is the price of hotel and the transport. Because after the event, the price will be usual as before. This is the ticket price of the shuttle bus. For 2019, a return trip for adult is only cost 30 ringgit, and for 2022, the return trip of the ticket is 40 ringgit. It had decreased 10 ringgit. And it has a direct effect in participants will think that the ticket fee is too high and they will consider with other transportation. The indirect is affecting traffic jam and the attendance of the event. My recommendation in the event is the event planner can request government subsidies. The event is focused more on the diversity of the world music and let people know more about the Sarawak culture. So having subsidies from government can decrease the price for the shuttle bus. This is the entrance ticket price of the event. The early bird ticket price is 125 per day for an adult in 2019. The difference between the door sales is 40 ringgit, and in 2023, the early bird ticket price is 190, and the difference between the door sales is 70 ringgit. So the price is higher than before. It will directly affect the demand of the people, and the hotel price is during the event the Domani Hotel Kochi and My Place Hotel lot is 135 ringgit and 100 ringgit per night. After the event, the price has decreased to 97 ringgit and 55 ringgit. So the inflated price of the hotel will directly affect the hotel guests to consider with other hotels, and the consumer that have limited budget will affect their purchasing power during the event. My recommendation for the hotel and ticket price are let the hotel and collaborate with the Rainforest Music Festival, combining the hotel and entrance fee into a package, giving some discount will be more cost effective for the consumer. Like example of Disneyland, they have given 30% of discount for people that book for 2 nights, and the discount will be available until December. My part is pass it to the next speaker. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chi Xiong. So I'm going to talk about the next mechanism impact, which is the opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is actually where you have something and you have to sacrifice another, and it includes virtual concerts, limited participants, and also miss out opportunities. So in 2020, when the COVID hits, everyone is forced to be at home, including this event. But for the event organizer, they doesn't want this to stop, so they have it online. And for online, the price is only 25 ringgit for the ticket, and it reached up to 400,000 plus participants in one single event. And compared to the physical concert, the ticket price is expensive. It can go up to 650. This does not include anything else. It's just the ticket price for 3 days. And if you are if you are from a foreign country, you have to spend another like maybe 1,000 for you to fly over, and you have to fly back, and you have to spend money on hotels as also your food, and it can go up to few thousands, which is quite a lot. And for the participants for physical event, it reached a peak of only slightly less than 24,000 participants. And after the COVID, they have it on hybrid mode since for the online event, they have it over 400,000 participants. They want it to be as much participants as well, because for 400,000 participants, each person paying 25 ringgit is already around like 10 million ringgit. So it's quite a number of money. So they have it on hybrid mode in 2022, which is last year. But unfortunately, the participants for the physical event is only 12,000. And for the people that are purchasing online, they only have to pay 25 ringgit, and they get to watch the performance, and that's it. So for the past decade, in 2012, the event have a total number of around 20,000 plus of participants, and until today, this day, the participants is still around the same. The reason is clear is because it has a limited venue, because the area is just that big. They cannot be bigger unless they try to make it bigger and have more places to be available for this event. And the recommendation is that they can build a larger venue. First of all, it can provide jobs for the people because constructions, and as well they get to have investors because it needs money to build, so they can also pull in investors from foreign countries that can help the economy in Malaysia as well. Other than that, it can have more participants if the venue is built, and they can also increase the economy of Malaysia directly and indirectly. So that's it. Good. Thank you. So do you guys have any questions?
So, will the job creator be permanent or is part-time job?
The job creator
method will be permanent because these events will affect the year-round will hit the year-round impacts on the job creations by promoting the tourism in our countries. Therefore, it attracts more tourists to come, and the hospitality, tourism, and service sector need more staff to do so that it can provide a permanently employment opportunity to the locals.
What if it is raining during the event?
Okay, so for every people that enters this event, the event will provide raincoat just in case if it is drizzling, unless they have unless the weather is really bad and they have to evacuate into the inside of the event because they have indoors event, and unless it is not raining too heavily, the event will go on with the raincoats provided. Yeah.
Is there any refund if the event is cancelled?
The participant that had the ticket in hand, they can forward to the next year. They no need to pay other fee, and for organizer, they can postpone the event into other days.
Any more questions?